Hello and welcome. This is Fred and Henrik from the Cardano Foundation, giving you a short recap of the latest changes of our staking methodology, our staking execution, and what the changes of the K factor meant for the foundation. As you all know, we are a regulated, audited entity, and it's extremely important that anything we do on the financial aspects and security aspects, that we actually think that through, we have a strategy around that, and we are able to explain that to our auditors, and also able to explain the financial impact to whoever needs access to our books and needs transparency around that. As you know, what actually happened was that IOG is launching a lot of really solid code at the moment, and we are thrilled to support them in launching a truly decentralized Cardano. And one of the changes was a change in the K factor. What that meant for the foundation was that if we would continue delegating as we did before, we would oversaturate the pools we have delegated to. So we actually needed to take one step back and have a look at how do we actually follow our staking methodology, the goal, how do we operationalize that in this new world with a changed K factor and a changed stake pool operator landscape. So Henrik, what was needed to be done from our end, and how did we actually do that?
Thank you very much, Fred. Hello, everyone out there in the community. So it's good to have the video to explain a bit more background to the community, what we have done during the past weeks when it comes to preparing the wallet infrastructure for the change of the K parameter. And it was quite a huge effort on our side to do that because we defined the staking strategy a few months ago, defined different parameters, how to choose the stake pools we're delegating to. So we always said it's a working document and that the strategy will evolve over time. And now we had to make the first bigger adjustment, right? We've delegated in the past 64 million ADA to one pool, which with the new setup will immediately saturate or oversaturate the pools we're delegating to. So we thought about what's the right amount going forward, and we came up with a proposal to the community. The community provided also the feedback, and I think the agreement we have is that 50 million ADA delegation per pool is a good amount to support the smaller pools in the future. So we had to set up several wallets. In total, we are now going with 46 wallets, each with 50 million ADA, which we're going forward will delegate most probably on a monthly basis.
Thank you very much, Henrik. So the requirements of the protocol will constantly be changing as we are deploying what looks to be, and what I really truly believe is going to be the best technology stack out there from a third generation DLT. And we will continuously update our staking methodology and also look at if we could actually do it differently to support the community. Now, what we feel is really important right now is to support the decentralization and the deployment of the Cardano protocol. And that's why we are supporting the small stake pool operators, and we're also trying to support the ones who doesn't run multiple pools. We do know that that there's a lot of knowledge in the community around who runs multiple pools and so on, but we haven't found a really good place we can take that from. So maybe that would be something the community will create in the future, a really good list, or maybe we have an opportunity, Henrik, to actually like 48 hours before we delegate, or at a certain time interval, actually say this would be our stake pools we would delegate to, and then ask the community. Do you think that would be a viable option?
Yes, definitely. For us, it's important. We said we will not delegate to pools that belong to pool groups or to people who run several pools at the same time. So it's not easy to find it out, right? We have some sources available from the community and also internally how to identify those pools. We've adjusted our script for the creation of the list of stake pools. And that's definitely something we need to have a stronger focus on going forward for the next delegation, that we can ensure that we only delegate to pools that don't belong to pool groups at the moment.
Thank you, Henrik. And the other part which we've been looking at is, of course, social good and social impact. And there we are monitoring closely what stake pool operators are doing. But we do feel at the current time that we will continue a bit with our current methodology, just to understand the change of decay factor and how the landscape is, and really to support the decentralization and the people who support a decentralized Cardano. But we will be looking further into this going forward, and we'll be very happy to get any feedback from you, dear community. That being said, for this short video, that's all we had to give you. And if you want to hear more from us, feel free to reach out to us in the forum, and we'll be very happy to do another video about what's happening underneath the operational excellence of the Cardano Foundation, led by Henrik Pfeiffer. Thank you very much, and have a great day.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.